And now a big hello to everyone taking a look at this Jeep on YouTube. If you're there, chances are you saw it advertised on Craigslist. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly on this car. Let's start with the ugly. I'll show you in a minute that the brake light is on, that and ABS. The reason why I'm selling this car is that the car sits more than it drives. As a result, I'm paying insurance on something I don't need, and so I was going to trade it in as part of a two-car trade. Unfortunately, the dealer decided to scumbag me and sell the car from underneath me. So, here it is for sale privately. On the Overlands, which featured the 4.7 high-output V8, you had these accent boards that were put on the bottom as bodywork. The regular Laredos did not have them. If you notice, that has rusted. But yet the panels of the Jeep itself seem to be quite intact. Like most Jeep wheels, the chrome has pitted away. It happens to all of them. Go around the back here. And here we see the wheel again. And now we see on this side of the Jeep, not as bad as in terms of the accent panel, but this appears to be the only spot where the rust has physically gotten to the car. I will vacuum this out. I apologize, it's dirty for this filming. The seats are leather with a suede insert. That was an Overland exclusive. This features the quadra-drive, four-wheel drive system, which works perfectly on the car. The Overlands had the exclusive wood wheel as well as the accents on the doors. These were Overland exclusives. Next, we're going to start her up. The odometer is 117,495. I have owned the truck since 2013. That means that I have put very, very low miles on it. Like I was saying, because of the rust on the sensors themselves, the brake light is on. That's for the handbrake, and the ABS. The sensor is apparently behind them. According to a mechanic, I would need to replace the rotors and clean off the sensor. That will go away, or have him do it. So an easy fix. You can hear the 4.7 running very strong, no hesitation, no check engine lights. All pressure is normal, as it should be. This featured the AM, FM, yes cassette, and CD changer. There's a CD changer in the back. You have the double digital climate control unit, which will turn on, which works perfectly, as do the heated seats. Also, because we're in an Overland, we have a moonroof as well. That is power. This featured memory package for two drivers. There is one key with the car. Looking under the hood, we don't see signs of leakages, anything smoking. The engine is running quite stable. Again, for the year, we're dealing with a low mileage vehicle. And yes, it's dirty, but no, this Jeep has not been off-roaded, baha'd, beach-driven. It's just been a shore car. I'll try to focus in a little bit better. It looks like there's some black marks on the seat. Again, most likely caused by... actually, I know exactly what it's caused by. The mechanics screwed up. They replaced the window regulators on the driver and passenger side. This is apparently very common to Jeeps. And there was this sticky piece of plastic on the inside of the door, and apparently they put it on the back seat, not on the floor of the shop. And that's what I got. Unfortunate, but sometimes it doesn't pay to take it to your dealer. And my final caveat. When this truck was new in 2002, it cost $46,000, almost $47,000. Even as a used vehicle, it was well over $20,000. The point is that it is now a 16-year-old vehicle. So for less than $3,000, I will not entertain ridiculous lowball offers. I can say that when we had the preliminary deal at the dealership, they were giving $2,300 for the truck. So no lowballs, don't even think about it, and please do not waste either of our times. But for those of you who are traveling far away to see this, as many of you are writing to me from New York and Pennsylvania, hopefully this gives you a little bit better idea to see the truck in person. So if there's something you don't like, you don't waste a trip. I look forward to hearing from everyone. Thank you. Adjustable pedals were also an option, so you could actually move your pedal in or out depending on your comfortable ankle position. I will say this much about this Jeep. It is ridiculously comfortable to drive and ride down the road.